we all want Radiant. The glowing badge at the top of Valorant, proof that you're one of the best. But here's the truth, 99% of players will never touch it. Not because they can't, but because they don't know how. Radiant isn't locked behind talent. It's locked behind discipline, mindset, and habits. And if you stay with me for the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to break through the wall holding you back. This video will make you Radiant. Let's start with the foundation, aim. Valorant is a tactical shooter, but no strategy matters if you can't win your duels. The mistake most players make is thinking aim is all about raw mechanics. They load into deathmatch for an hour and mindlessly swing angles. That's not how you build Radiant aim. Radiant players practice smart. They use short, focused routines, maybe 15 minutes in the range, warming up with flicks, tracking, and spray transfers. They go into deathmatch with a goal, like crosshair placement or counter-strafing, not just spraying at anything that moves. Consistency is the real key. It's better to train aim for 20 minutes every single day than to grind for 4 hours once a week. Now, let's talk about the most underrated skill in Valorant, crosshair placement. This alone will win you more fights than any fancy flick. Radiant players don't rely on reactions, they set themselves up so the shot is basically already lined up when the enemy appears. That means keeping your crosshair at head level, pre-aiming common angles, and adjusting as you move through the map. Do this right, and suddenly enemies start walking into your bullets instead of you chasing theirs. But even perfect aim won't carry you to Radiant if your game sense is weak. Game sense is knowing what's likely to happen before it does. And the fastest way to build it isn't watching hours of pro play, it's reviewing your own games. After each session, take 5 minutes to watch a round where you died early. Ask yourself, what information did I miss? Did I push without utility? Did I ignore sound cues? Radiant players learn from mistakes instantly, while most players repeat the same ones for months. If you take reviewing seriously, your decision-making will level up insanely fast. Next is utility usage. This is what separates Immortal players from Radiants. Everyone can shoot, but not everyone knows how to get maximum value out of abilities. If you're a smoker, don't just block sightlines, time your smoke so enemies waste utility waiting them out. If you're a flasher, coordinate with your team instead of blinding them every round. If you're a duelist, don't insta-dash into sight alone, use your utility to create space for your team. Radiant players don't throw abilities randomly, they use them with purpose. Now let's hit a big one, the mental game. Tilt is the #1 Radiant killer. It doesn't matter how good your mechanics are, if you lose focus after 2 bad rounds, you're done. Radiant players treat every round as fresh. They reset mentally after a death, after a bad play, even after a teammate trolls. And here's a secret, mindset isn't just about not raging, it's about staying calm under pressure. Imagine it's 12-12 in overtime. Most players panic. Radiants thrive. They've trained themselves to focus only on the next decision, the next duel, the next round. If you master your mental game, your rank will skyrocket. Another massive factor is communication. And no, that doesn't mean yelling random callouts. Radiant comms are short, clear, and actionable. Instead of screaming "they're all here," you say 3A long, bomb spotted. Instead of raging at a teammate, you calmly suggest, next time let's play slower, wait for utility. Good communication isn't just about giving info, it's about creating trust in your team. Radiant players make everyone around them play better, because they know how to lead without being toxic. Let's not forget about the economy game. Radiant players understand that Valorant is as much about money as it is about mechanics. They know when to save, when to force, and when to full buy. They don't waste credits on useless half-buys. They don't greed for a Vandal when their team can only afford Spectres. They play the long game, setting their team up for strong full-buy rounds. If you want to hit Radiant, you have to stop thinking about just this round and start thinking about the match as a whole. And finally, this is the most important part, consistency. Radiant players don't grind for 2 weeks and then take a month off. They don't play 10 ranked games in one night and then wonder why they're burned out. They treat Valorant improvement like a marathon, not a sprint. Even 1 game a day with full focus is better than spamming Q with no purpose. Radiant isn't about playing the most games, it's about getting the most out of every game. So let me leave you with this: Radiant is not locked behind talent. It's not some unreachable rank reserved for the chosen few. It's built, day by day, with smart training, strong habits, and the right mindset. If you start today, if you fix your crosshair placement, review your games, master your utility, control your mental, and stay consistent, you'll climb. Slowly at first, then faster than you ever expected. And when you finally hit Radiant, it won't feel like luck. It'll feel like the inevitable result of the work you put in. This video won't instantly make you Radiant, but if you take these lessons seriously, it will put you on the exact path to get there. The only question is, are you going to start today?